celebrate 90,000 subscribers, we are doing a $500 gift card giveaway to speedshop.com. Now, how do you enter? Well, it's easy. All you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel and click the link down in the description below. The winners will be chosen on August 24th, so good luck to all of you guys. However, if you don't want to wait till then and you want to buy some cubes right now, then just use my discount code ENCODED for 5% off every single SpeakerShop order. Alright, let's get to the video now, shall we? Alright, what's guys, ENCODED, and over the past few months, I've been trying to learn how to solve every single WCA event. So that included Mega Mix, Square One, Cube, Clock, and all 4 blindfolded events. And one by one, I've been learning how to solve these puzzles, and it's been a blast. So recently, I learned how to solve the Mega Mix and Clock, and as for blindfolded, I tried learning how to do it, and still trying to get there. Now, as I was thinking about what will be the next WCA event I learned how to solve, I began to realize that I was actually forgetting about one, and that is 3x3 with feet. Now, yes, technically, feet is not a WCA event right now, but it was for the longest time, so I still decided to include it. And yeah, today I guess we're going to try it. Now, quick warning, this is going to be the very first time I actually solved a Rubik's Cube with my feet before. You know, never have I ever in my free time just got a Rubik's Cube and started like just kicking it so I can solve it with my feet. So this is going to be a first for me, and let's get right to it now, shall we? Alright, and here we are. So as you can see, I do have shoes on, and that is because I do not want to show my feet on camera. That's disgusting, and I'm sure you guys do not want to see that either. Now, it will be a little bit hard to control the cube, but that's going to be a trade-off I'm willing to take. Now, as for the cube itself, I literally went to my drawer and just like took out some random cube because frankly, I am not using my main 3x3 for a feet solve. Alright, but anyways, inspecting the cube right now, it looks like I have a pretty decent solution. Put it down. Here's our timer. Ready, set, go. So what you're watching right now is the very first time I have even touched a Rubik's Cube with my feet. And I'm not gonna lie, it was way harder than I thought it would be. Now granted, this is probably because I'm just wearing shoes and it makes it just even harder to turn a Rubik's Cube with my feet. But even then, just like moving my legs to solve Rubik's Cube just felt so unnatural. And so right from the start, I knew that this was going to be a pretty long solve. Alright, looks like we have gotten the green cross. So it's only been 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh my gosh, I am terrible at this. Now the thing is, like when I try turning this cube, because I'm wearing shoes and because it's so big, I literally have to kick the cube in order to do a single move. So yeah, it really isn't the most efficient, but that is okay. I am just going to keep on trying to solve this little by little. Now I'm starting to realize my coordination with my feet is absolutely horrendous. Like I don't know how people turn the cube with their feet with so much precision and like accuracy, because if you look at my movements right now with my feet, it's completely terrible. Like there's no coordination going on right there. And also, in order to align the cube, I'm literally just like stomping on it so that it can be aligned again. It's kind of funny. So at this point, I was working on the F12 and it was taking forever. One thing I want you guys to focus on is just how long it takes me to do a single move. So the video right now that you're seeing is put at 4 times speed, and it's still taking me forever to do one move. Frankly, it was the absolute worst because I'll just continuously inefficiently kick the cube, just hoping that it would finally turn, and sometimes doing a single move took 30 to 40 seconds, which is way too long for my patience. Guys, I cannot do this single move. It's not working. Oh my god, why is it so hard to turn this? And yeah, it's safe to say that after a while, I was getting pretty annoyed. Guys, you know what? I hate this. I hate this so much. Like, I'm happy that feet got removed from the WCA because this is a terrible event. Okay, obviously I'm just kidding, but that's just how I feel right now. Now at this point, my movement was getting a little bit better. I was able to turn the cube a tiny bit faster. That being said though, I was still very clumsy and I did a couple of stupid things. Oh my gosh, I just kicked the cube out of frame. Come back. Honestly, I thought that this would be something like really fun and different, but I'm realizing that it's just kind of boring. However, hopefully this isn't too boring to watch, so I'm just going to continue doing this. Now, I guess one nice thing that's coming out of this is that I have to be really like move efficient, because obviously since moves take the longest time, I do not want to do a lot of them. So, you know, I'm trying to just find the most efficient algorithms so that I could just do the least moves possible, because it's not really what's finger trickable, it's just what doesn't take as many moves, because I just, you know, just kicking this cube is so tedious. Now, if we were to count how many times I kicked this puzzle, it would probably be somewhere in the thousands. You know, this is not how you're supposed to treat a 3x3, and after a while, I started to notice that. You know, I'm low-key like starting to feel bad for this puzzle because I'm just like kicking it so many times. Like this cube is probably not used to being treated this way, but you know what? It's just what has to be done, you know what I mean? And I'm starting to get like a whole new respect for people like Daniel Rose Levine or like other people that are really fast at feet, because I just don't understand how you're coordinated with your feet. You know, they're big limbs, they're not supposed to be meant for this, supposed to be meant for like running or something, or like lifting. They're not supposed to be meant for like these tiny little actions. I guess, you know, that just comes with training, that just comes with muscle memory. Right around this point, we were reaching the end of F2 and it had been around 10 minutes at this point, so I was getting super done with it. There really isn't much to say at this point, except that I was just tired and I wanted to be done with it quickly. Alright, there you go. We have finally finished F2L. So now I am on OLL, and I'm kind of nervous to see like how I'm actually going to be able to do the algorithm, because if I get lost, I basically have to start over, and that's not going to be fun. Luckily, I got a very easy OLL. All 4 edges were flipped up, so I just had to do one algorithm. So I was able to just turn away with little complications. However, even though I was finally on the last layer, it did not seem like my trading was getting any more efficient. You know, I really thought that after a while I'll be able to get like the hang of how to turn a cube with my feet, but nope, it's really not getting any easier. You know, like the turns I'm doing right now were basically just as hard as the turns I did when I first tried doing this. All that would be left, which is a couple more moves, and then I would finally be done with OLL. Okay, and there you go. I am done with OLL, and let's see what type of PLL we have. Alright, does not look too bad. Please don't screw this up, Kevin. Like, if you screw this up, I'm literally going to stop the video. Like, there's no way I'm going to do an entire other feed solve just because I messed up. Now, as for PLL, I was also pretty lucky. It was not that complicated. You know, if I got something like a G perm, I probably would have quit, but instead I got an A perm, so that made things so much better. Now, the thing is, the turns took so long to do, so I did have to just trust my intuition and hope that I wasn't messing it up. Guys, I'm kind of sweating right now. Like, it's actually kind of tiring doing this. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't worry. You're almost done. You're almost done. Luckily, I did not mess up, and the cube was getting closer and closer to completion, and I would finally be done. Oh my gosh, yes, I did not mess up on the algorithm. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're almost done. You're almost done. Go. Final last moves. I'm literally like just stomping on this cube to turn it. There we go. And final move. Dang it. Okay. Final move again. And done. So our time was, oh my gosh, 15 minutes and 4 seconds. That honestly has to be one of the longest solves I've ever done. Alright, well anyways, that's all this video. That is my very first time doing a 3x3 solve with my feet. That took way longer than it was supposed to, but that's okay because it's all about trying new things. Anyways, once again, make sure you enter into my 9,000 subscriber giveaway. We're giving away $500 in Speedy Shop gift cards, so please enter. Like what you saw, make sure you give a like and subscribe. That's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.